Time is 11:25 a.m. We are now on the record.
Ms. Lawrence, have you attended Sterling Green Board of Director meetings at which members were not present?
Well, if I attended one that weren't present, then no, because I'm a member of this association. And when I go to a meeting, I'll be a member.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Have you attended Sterling Green Board of Directors meetings at which only members of the board and employees of Sterling Green were present and no members were present?
There's no people that work in our office at the time. Let's see. I've been to meetings where there was only 2 or 3 people, if that's what you're getting to. Is that what but they weren't anybody that worked in the office, because most of the office staff does not live in Sterling Green.
I'm going to try this one more time. Have you ever attended board meetings where the only persons present at the meetings were members of the board?
No.
Okay, and returning to your last answer that you gave before the break, when Mr. Olson brought the gun into the park, what park are you referring to?
The park with the pool.
And did you witness him at the park with the gun?
No, I did not.
You heard about it later.
I talked to someone, and a retired officer that lives in our neighborhood came and got the shell casings and took them to Harris County and filed a report.
And when he discharged the gun in the pool, did you witness it?
No, I didn't. But it was all over the neighborhood.
And when he allowed his dog in the pool, did you witness it?
No.
And did you ever see his dog in the Sterling Green office?
No.
Can you identify any conduct on the part of Olson while he was on the Sterling Green Board of Directors that you believe was undertaken by him without reasonable care and which caused Sterling Green to sustain losses?
Objection form calls, that's a totally legal question. I'm instructing you not to answer anything with regard to that question.
Did you ever see Mr. Olson do anything or hear of Mr. Olson do anything while on the board that you think was careless?
Objection form, you can answer that.
No.
Can you identify any part of Olson, let me rephrase. Can you identify any conduct on the part of Olson while he was on the Sterling Green Board of Directors that you believe was not in the best interest of Sterling Green?
I'll object to form. You can answer the question, but it calls for a narrative, and you've already testified about a lot of items. You can answer, Ms. Lawrence, if you understand.
Just his demeanor, and when he talks to the people that are in the audience of the Sterling Green meetings.
How would you describe this demeanor?
He gets very upset if people ask him questions.
I'm just about done. I'm just looking at my notes, so please bear with me for a second. Have you ever served as treasurer for Sterling Green?
No, I have not.
Do you recall anyone at Sterling Green telling you that they had received a written version of Mr. Williams' audit report?
I'm sorry.
Do you recall anyone associated with Sterling Green telling you they had received a written version of the audit report?
No, I do not.
Are you, as secretary, in charge of creating the meeting minutes?
Yes, I was.
And have you been asked, once you create the meeting minutes, where are they stored?
In our office.
And are you in charge of maintaining the minutes for past meetings, or is that task handled by the office manager?
For cash meetings, what do you mean?
I did not say cash meetings, I said past meetings.
Past meetings. Did I have past meetings? Yes. Do I keep the records for the past meetings?
Yes.
They're kept in the office in a file.
And what persons maintain them?
The office main. I put them in the folder. I type them up. I take the rough copy that I took my minutes on. I type it up and I put it in a folder in the office. And it's like,
Okay, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Did you finish your answer?
yeah, I did.
Okay, so do the board of directors at Sterling Green hold one meeting a month?
I'm sorry.
Has it been your experience since you've been on the board that the Sterling Green Board of Directors holds one meeting each month?
We haven't held any meetings because of the pandemic.
Does it hold virtual meetings?
No, we have not.
And if between the time you joined the board of directors and the time of the pandemic, did the board of directors hold a meeting every month?
Yeah, we call meetings. We might have one or two.
And were minutes produced for each meeting?
Yes, they were.
And you created those minutes?
I did. And I found.
Do you ever revise the minutes?
No, I did not.
To your knowledge, does anyone else ever revise them?
No, they do not. Has to have my signature.
Have you been asked to produce any minutes in connection with this lawsuit?
No, I have not.
Do you know the difference between an HOA member meeting and a board meeting?
Do I know the difference in what?
The difference between a member meeting and a board meeting.
Well, that would be the members and the board meetings, the board members.
Okay. Were you ever given an explanation as to why Sterling Green had Mr. Williams perform an audit?
No, I have not.
Are you aware of any emails that contain the audit report as an attachment?
Emails to who? Me?
Emails to anyone that contain the report as an attachment.
I don't get anyone's email except my own.
So I take it the answer is no?
No, no.
We will reserve the balance of our questions for trial.
Are we finished?
Just a second. Hold on.
I have things to do.
On behalf of the association, we are not going to ask any questions. We reserve our questions to the time of trial also. So now we are done, Ms. Lawrence.
Thank you, Bill.
The time is 11:36 a.m. We are now off the record.